Hi, I hope everybody's well. I'm sorry this is a bit late. It's Monday today and I did my weekly weigh-in on Saturday and I'd lost 8.5 pounds. So I'm pleased with that. I have some body fat monitor scales, excuse me, and they said that they take like the percentage of body fat. To be honest, they weren't very expensive, so I don't know how good they are, but by the look of it, I'm not losing fat, just water. But I don't know. Let me just put this somewhere comfortable. That's there. So I don't really know about that, whether they're right or not. I'm not going to get upset about it. 8.5 pounds is fine. Two people have commented now that I look like I've lost weight, so that's great. What else? It's been really hard. I think it's like day 9 now after my surgery, and I'm finding it difficult not eating. I've had pieces of chocolate, sucked on pieces of chocolate a couple of times, and I've had some cheese and some scrambled egg, but when I say some, I mean very, very little. My doctor recommends 2 weeks of liquids. I know some only do a week, but so I'm trying to stick with that. I was so hungry yesterday, and my mum brought round a roast chicken. She doesn't know that I had the Lapband, of course, I'm not told her. So she brought round a roast chicken, and they were all eating roast chicken, and she's like, "You're not going to have any?" I was like, "I so want some." Anyway, I went in the kitchen and this is disgusting. I chewed the roast chicken, chewed it, and then spat it out instead of swallowing it. That's like desperate, isn't it? Anyway, it was all right. I've heard of that, people doing that before, you know, like when they're anorexic or something. But I always thought, oh, it would be awful not to swallow it. But when you're starving and you just want to chew something, I'm not starving, it's head hunger, but the taste, and it was gross, but it did the trick. It took away the craving, and so there you go. So I don't know if that's a good tip or a bad one, but it's what I did. And then the leftover chicken, excuse me, 1 second. I'm just trying to balance this on something. The leftover chicken I used to make a soup today, and I used the bones and I boiled it up and blah blah blah. Anyway, I blended it. It was disgusting. Don't blend chicken. Ugh. It was horrible. Horrible. So I won't be eating that again. So I had a cup for my lunch, this soup and chicken and vegetable soup, but it was disgusting. I think it would have been nice if it wasn't. The taste was nice. It was the consistency of the blended chicken. So anyway, I won't do that again. I think it would be nice if it was like a chunky soup, but it wasn't. So apart from that, I've not done any exercise. Apart from a bit of like decorating in the house. I'm a bit worried because we got some new furniture the other day and I was so excited. My boyfriend was out and I was so excited and I really wanted to see it, and it was all in the boxes, so I was ripping it open and I had to move. When I say furniture, I mean big pieces of, like a big sideboard with drawers, and we had a big coffee table, big heavy solid wood coffee table. So I was lifting and I felt something pulling my stomach and I thought, what am I doing? This is definitely, I'm talking heavy weights. So I stopped myself, and I was a bit stupid really to do that. And a couple of times I've lifted things that are really too heavy for me to lift, and so I've got to be aware that I shouldn't be doing that. What else? My sister found out. Well, my sister's very she worries about things and things like that. She's a year younger than me, well, a year and a half younger than me. And she stayed over last night and she found a card that a friend had sent me that said, you know, you're very brave and good luck. And she was like, why are you brave? What have you had done? And I was like, ooh. Anyway, so I've told her and she was okay about it. She was a bit like, why? but she was okay about it, so that's one thing. I just said to her, don't tell mum, because my mum will just be, I don't know, I just can't be bothered. When I've lost weight, I'll tell my mum, but until then, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered with the hassle of it. So, anyway, she was okay about it, so that's good. What else? Is there anything else new for me? I keep worrying about my scars, because one of them's really hard behind. I'll show you, I bet you can see my scars, but there's this one here, which I've picked the glue off it, and so the actual scar looks okay, but underneath it's really hard and sore. And then I'm worried about that one, it's a bit red. But my sister's boyfriend's a doctor, and he said that it's fine. Unless it spreads, it's fine. So it's like, I found that I'm worrying all the time that something's going to go wrong, and it's just like, stop worrying. Everything's going to be okay. So, yeah. Anyway. Anything else new? Not really. If anyone needs to ask me any questions or anything like that, cool, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them. And I know that a couple of other people are struggling at the moment, and you know, my heart goes out to you. I'm struggling too. We're all, I think like some people who watch, who are thinking about getting a lap band and watch like people like us who had it done, think, oh, if I was in your situation, I wouldn't cheat, I wouldn't, like, for me, like they're saying, my boyfriend said to me, what are you spending all that money for then, eating chocolate? And I'll say, yeah, I put my hands up, it's stupid, but if it was that easy not to, then I wouldn't have put weight on in the first place. So I think you know, we've got to learn to be a bit easier on ourselves and stuff. Anyway, I hope everybody's good, and see you soon.